Refresh. Bring the mic a little closer. Spinny, spinny, there we are. Bring the mic a little closer. All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. It's your boy, The Climb to One, the absolute worst YouTuber who never even knows if he is live or not. Please don't forget to go down and click that little like, maybe that subscribe. We've been growing as a channel and it's super exciting. But let's get into it. We're here today because it is the 9th of December 2024, a Monday, and a red Monday it is. We are down on the day $144.05. That is a whopping 6.06% drop, although the after hours is starting to fight back, up 16.57. This huge drop right here was pretty insane when the NVIDIA call went crazy and went down like $350 super fast. But as you see, almost instantly, 835, 845, we would shot all the way back up. I don't know what the spike was about, but it was a little crazy. Just to show you that we are on the day, everything, literally absolutely everything is down for the day. Okay, we had monies. What did we do with monies? We were looking to see if YMAX or Misty went down enough to really buy in. And while they went down, the problem was NVDY went down so much. Probably, no, this one? We can take a look. Nope, not that one. 10 shares, 23.81 is what I got the NVDY at. And then the YBIT I got at an even 14. YBIT kept going down. I could have got it at an even better value. Oh yeah, I caught it like here. Ugh. I mean, not at the top, but you know what though? It was less than what I paid. Okay, it's less than my average cost. Now, why might I do this? So we have 100 shares and we want to keep our 100 shares, but we want to cost average down. One share is not going to do a lot here, but we did buy that one share at 16 cents less than what our average was, 17 cents. This actually brought us down a cent. Oh, forgive me. And then you'll notice I have a sell order for the one lonesome share at $15. Well, that would be an 84-cent gain. So I lowered it 1 cent on the buy, and I have the opportunity to maybe lower it again another penny or two just off buying and selling one share on a good dip. It's going to be more impactful on NVD. Why? Because it's 10 shares. We put 10 in here. Okay, so 25.74 is where our average sits, 25.74. We bought at 23.81 with 10 shares. That's a pretty good chunk. Then when we sell, what did we decide that we're going to sell at? We're only going to wait till 26.25. We're not trying to get the whole 30 like up here. 26.25 is perfectly fine. And off of 10 shares, that's going to help lower the cost average again. So we bought in on NVDA pretty high. NVDY, sorry. And we're not super happy with it, but we're not super upset with it. But what we can do is here and there, pick up shares when they're low, flip those shares when those shares go high, and we'll just be slowly working the cost average down. I don't know if there's a term, because normally when we think dollar cost average, we don't think we're going to sell shares to dollar cost average, or we're going to buy additional shares greater than the block we intend to hold. to lower the cost and then sell to lower the cost again. But this is just a form of dollar cost averaging. I'm going to call it cost averaging around the block, because I have a block, 100. I want to maintain that block, but I'm going to put some shares around it that I buy lower and I sell higher than my average. So we're going to call that dollar cost averaging around the block. Don't know if there's a real term for it, but that's what I'm going to call it. So we see everything down on the day. Let's go through those real quick. YMAX down $5.43. MSTY down $12.96. Tony down $1.25. Now let's hit our 100 shares. Ulti down $5. YBIT with 101 at 58.43 down. And NVDY at 110 down 51.60. We are up, however, on our calls that we hold. Up 40% here and up almost 6% here for $38 combined. And we still have our pending orders here to buy these calls out if they go down to a $5 valuation. That way I keep all of the profit except for the 5 each, and I get to, since these are so long out, May of 2025, January 2027, if we can collect most of the profit and then do it again instead of having to wait the entire term, then that works out for us perfectly. Now let's take a look at the total returns. YMAX is down a little. NVDY is down almost 200. That hurts. YBIT down 59.80. Coney barely up, but we only hold 1 share. Misty up 6.73 on 12 shares. And Ulti up $5.20 on an even hundo. However, we're not that worried about being 6% down. Obviously, I'd rather be 6% up, but we did get to effectively and efficiently spend the last dividend, NVDY, YBIT, lowering both costs. And the reason we're not too worried is we've already collected $127 in dividends this month. This month, yeah, that's right, the month that we've only had one Friday in so far. We're already up 127 in dividends, and we have another expected big week coming up here on the 13th. The rest of the month is suggesting $304.82, and that's roughly $100 a week. But our 27th isn't going to be a pay. It's actually going to be paid on the 31st. And our 20th is going to be about 60 to 80 bucks potentially. So it's the low man out right now until we get our Misty built up. So that's why we're not worried about being down $100 today, because every week we get an estimated $100 coming in. All right, so we went over what we bought. We went over dollar cost averaging around the block. We went over generally just a down day of $144. Ouchie. After hours still picking up. It was like 10 or 15 earlier. Now it's 26. Go, baby, go. We've went over our calls. We've went over the total return, and we went over the daily return. I believe that's it. Yeah, just a nice, easy Monday. We hope for green, but can't be green every day. Hopefully we come back Tuesday. Wednesday's the important day. Wednesday is the declarations. We'll find out what YMAX is actually paying us. And we will find out, what is it, Ulti and Coney that are up. Then it'll be Misty, and then it'll be YBIT to close out the month. All right, well, that's it. It's been real. It's been fun. Don't forget that like and subscribe. It's even been real fun. This is your boy, The Climb to 1. 26, 24 up in the after hours.